Well, good morning. It is Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 79 of our F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. And it is time for the start of Season 5 for the Australian Grand Prix. We've changed it all around this year. We're doing 9 different races. We're keeping Monaco. You can see how our car has not really changed much. Everyone else has taken a nosedive. So it'll be interesting to see who is fighting who. But it looks like Ferrari are going to be contending. I'm going to keep an eye on the red cars. You know you want to keep an eye on the red cars. Let's see who was the lucky person that replaced Danny Ricciardo. Oh, it's Giovinazzi! So Giovinazzi has gone to Renault. It looks like Luca Ghiotto has replaced Giovinazzi at the Alfa Romeo team. So one Italian out, one Italian in. It's going to be interesting how Giovinazzi fares now that he's got a better car than what the Alfa Romeo was. We may see Giovo score a few points. But I know you're all anxious to see what this Season 5 contender looks like. So we're going to go right about now to the car reveal. Let's see what this sweet-ass ride looks like for you all. Take a look at that, folks. The TC05. We took the orange out this time, and I saw the livery and I saw blue and pink, and God, it works. It just looks like a race car now, doesn't it? Yeah, that and Mr. Ganassi wanted more of his blue on the car, so we thought we'd give him the blue. Give in to him. Tatiana likes it. Jackie, not so much. But we will get practice, we will get qualified, and we'll see you around the streets of Melbourne, Australia for the Australian Grand Prix.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to Melbourne for the opening race of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to the Australian Grand Prix. Just south of Melbourne's downtown business centre is the one and only Albert Park circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy circuit with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake and a couple of good passing opportunities here as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula 1 underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Tatiana Calderon lines up on pole position, and Rose completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Bottas, Giovinazzi, Lando Norris, and Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Albon, and Lewis Hamilton, Kvyat, Magnussen, Lance Stroll, and Leclerc, Ocon, Gasly, Nick de Vries, and George Russell, Giotto, Latifi, Raikkonen and Nobuharu Matsushita. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah, well, we'll see what we can do there, mate. We'll put another titty on the barbie and see what's going. My Australian accent's terrible this morning. It's P2. Tatiana doing an absolute miracle to put that car on pole position. But it's not going to be an easy race, these 29 laps around Albert Park for the Australian Grand Prix, the home of my good friend Trent Cornell, our Godzilla. It's up in the corner. See, Jackie actually qualified in the mediums. No, don't know why she did, but she did. that is the strategy, and she's going to have to do with that. I don't know why also we've got that that strategy. We shouldn't have that strategy. She's on the medium tyre. Although she's going on the... Oh, no, it was a wet qualifying, wasn't it? Of course. I'm confused. Let's just go to the race and let's see what we have in store. Lights out! Yes, and away we go in season number 5. The season you've all been waiting for. Because will this be the season that Tatiana Calderon finally gets her championship as we go into the first corner? And Tatiana leads off into the distance, followed by Jackie and whoever it is behind them, because it's an absolute cluster, you know what, behind them on the streets of Melbourne with my good friend Godzilla. How you doing there, Godzilla? Leave a cheeky card in the corner for my man Zira. Go check him out and tell him the Rockstar sent you. But they go. Look at the lead that Tatiana's got already. That's actually almost mildly embarrassing, that lead. And I mean that in the nicest possible term, because that does look mildly embarrassing. As we've got, I believe that's Bottas all over Jackie's rear wing. Oh, Jackie takes the bollard cone with her. It's take a bollard cone home with you today. As we go into what turn? That is turn number... I forget what turn number that is. Oh, God mighty, that was very wide. I've actually also just seen the time. I can hardly believe that that is the time. I thought I would have had a lot more time than that. I want to get this finished up, wrapped up very quickly. Tatiana at 23.5 and Jackie's done a 27.6. That's 4 seconds! What on earth is this witchcraftery? I haven't a clue what it is, but we'll move on to lap number 3 now, and still Bottas all over Jackie's rear wing. You see the gap out to Tatiana is now 7.5 seconds, and you got a feeling it might be a lot more come the end of this Grand Prix as Jackie goes defensive against Bottas into the fast chicane. Swoop through goes Jackie. But Bottas is still there, and behind him the Renault of Antonio Giovinazzi. So Giovinazzi is having a stellar race today, folks, as we move on to platform. And just to keep Paul Perry happy, there's Perez. Yeah, his car's decided, you know what? There's Australians here. Why don't we stick another tinny on the car? We'll have ourselves a little Barbie here. As we go to cut Perez's teammate on lap number 6. This is Carlos Sainz trying to pass Lando Norris for P5. Round the outside into turn 13. Oh dear me, that got very close. That was almost a little too close for comfort, if you ask me. And Norris holds on to P5 4 now. As we go to the battle for P14, there is Norris's teammate Charles Leclerc in an absolute clusterfuck with Nick De Vries, and Pierre Gasly is back there somewhere. I think De Vries has messed up Leclerc's. No, he hasn't. How about 3 wide into turn 13 with Gasly trying to take advantage? Everyone's pushing everyone here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. It's like rush hour in Tokyo here. It's you get out of the way. No, you get out of the way. I swear, you want to get out of the way. No, please, by all means, you go first. And still side by side, going on to lap number 7. But Gasly's going to get the job done on Nick De Vries, and here comes one of the Alfa Romeos. That is Luca Giotto, the new boy. And, well, let's have a look at Giotto and see how he does against Nick De Vries. Kimi Raikkonen's coming through as well. Giotto has passed Nick De Vries. Raikkonen now might go around the outside of turn 4. He should get it up the inside of turn 5, and he has got him. So there you go. Nick De Vries has lost loads of places in one go. As we move on to lap number 9 here, and the gap out to Tatiana is frankly embarrassing. Mind you, we expect this from Tatiana. First race here. I'm hearing Jackie moaning the balance of the car is all wrong. She's moaning that the colour of the car is all wrong. She's moaning about the Honda engine. Does Tatiana have a better engine than her? Honestly, I've got myself a right diva here at the Australian Grand Prix today. As Bottas thought about a move for P2, but that's not going to happen. Oh, Jackie though off the grass onto the... See what I mean? This car's a diva. And Bottas just about holds on to P3 as we go to the battle for P18 with Nick De Vries being chased down by George Russell. George to the inside of his teammate, and he's on the medium tyre as well. I wonder if De Vries has got tyre issues. That might be why that's all cracking off as we go with Tatiana in the pits. So Tatiana in the pits to do her stop on lap number 11, folks. Where will the Colombian Cyclone, as it's really Timmy B, say? Let's have a look at this pit stop, and just for really Timmy B. Sup everybody! That was a great pit stop. Now, does Jackie come out in front of Tatiana or not? The answer to that question might be a no. We got Bottas coming in now with Jovan. Look, did you see those team there? There goes Bottas into his stop. Ooh, a little slow on the right rear, but that's good. There goes Giovinazzi. So we'll keep an eye on these guys. So I think Tatiana's come out in front of Jackie here, which is probably for the best, because I think at the pace she's going, Tatiana might just end up winning this Grand Prix. So, you know the call, what's coming out? It's box. We'll get Jackie off these soft tyres. Now, they've all gone hard, but guess what Jackie's going to do? Have a guess, folks. Have a guess. That's right, folks. She's going with the medium. She's going to try and make the medium go a little bit longer. Now, we had word off Pirelli that this medium tyre could do it, but she's on the right. Look at that. She's come out way in front of Bottas. So the overcut working nicely there for Chaseliner-42 against the Mercedes and the Renault of Bottas and Giovinazzi. So let's see if she's got these fast tyres now. Can she make this work? Will she be able to catch Tatiana? I don't think so, but it should keep her out in the lead. Actually, Charles Leclerc hasn't stopped yet. He's in P2. So we'll keep an eye on Leclerc and see what happens in now. On to the end of lap number 13. And Danny Kvyat's in a bit of bother here. Free wide with Hollywood Lance Stroll and Lando Norris, as you do. And now, no, they're all over the place. Forget that. Right, on to lap number 15. See, Jackie's gone green with this car. The car handling a lot better now that she's on these medium tyres. You can also see that Leclerc has pit. So Leclerc is done for the race. So Jackie is now in a net P2. As we go to, who is this? Now this is a new boy, Luca Giotto, folks. He's chasing down Danny Kvyat, who's got some issues, I think. And I think we don't see any wing damage for the... It might just be a tyre thing, because Danny Kvyat's on the hards, Luca Giotto on the mediums, and Luca Giotto round the outside of Danny Kvyat. That's for P14, folks. So nice job there from the Italian rookie in making his debut. As we've got Kevin Magnussen passing Carlos Sainz, the sole remaining McLaren here. This is for P8. Let's see if no, Carlos is going to keep hold of it for the moment, but only for the moment. As we go to Ocon again, but this time Leclerc has joined the party. No, actually, this is Ocon. Sorry, he's passing. He's getting passed by Charles Leclerc. No, he's going to keep hold of it just for the moment. Now on board with Antonio Giovinazzi. No, that is not Giovinazzi. That is, I do apologise, this is lap 18. And this is Leclerc trying to get past Ocon again. And he's going to get the job done, I think. He certainly is. So there you go. Fair play to the Monegasque driver. Now on board, lap number 23. And you see that even on the hard tyres, Tatiana is pulling the gap out. So it looks like Tatiana is come to play again this season. I swear, Jackie's not been saying much on the radio since she changed the tyres. She's been happy. The car is a lot faster on the mediums than the hard. She's been able to keep Bottas at bay, which is good. Speaking of Bottas, he's being chased down by Antonio Giovinazzi in the Renault. Let's see what Jovo does heading down to turn 13 here on the streets of Melbourne, Australia, Albert Park. Go on, Jovo, round the outside of turn 13, as you would. Have a go, sir. Oh, not quite. Not quite, but I think that's the warning there to Bottas that Jovo wants to come through. As we go to Lewis Hamilton, who's having a wretched race. He's having a wretched race, folks. So wretched, he's about to be passed by Verstappen. Well, no wonder, there's a tyre difference. Verstappen on the mediums, Hamilton on the hards. Hamilton's got a hard on. No. Now back to Giovinazzi and Valtteri Bottas. He's got a better run this time. Antonio Giovinazzi, folks, round the outside of Valtteri Bottas into the podium for the Italian driver, and he's giving Renault every justification that this is the person that they wanted in the team. As we go back to Hamilton with Verstappen, these Mercedes cars are struggling. They're all of a sudden going off the boil. What is going on with Mercedes? What's new, Mercedes? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's new, Mercedes? Not much, really. There you go. Oh, this is a great ding-dong fight between Verstappen and Hamilton. It really is good. You've got Alex Albon there as well in attendance. These Red Bulls are really hustling these Mercedes cars here. And Verstappen is not quite past him yet. Hamilton's holding firm. He's holding very firm at the moment. Fair play as Verstappen has another look. But nothing will come of that. As we go back to Kevin Magnussen in the tracing point. He's going to go around the outside of Carlos Sainz in that papaya orange McLaren. And not quite get the job done, I think, because Sainz will get the run through turn 4 into turn 5. And watch Leclerc in the background. Leclerc is interested. Oh, I tell you what, Magnussen wants another go. Come here. He said, come here, punk. Give me that P8. I want P8 and I'm not going to be... I want P8 and I'm not going to be satisfied until you give it me. Oh, there may have been a bit of contact between the two of them. I think there was a bit of slight contact there. He's finally got his man. He's finally got his man. And will that open the floodgates on lap number 25? I've got a feeling it will, folks, because here comes Charles Leclerc. Who was that? That sounded like I was having a stroke. Charles Leclerc, that's his name. What the hell was that all about, Ian? Dear me. Round the outside goes Leclerc, and he's going to take P9 off the Spaniard. And will Ocon have a look? No, he won't. Why is Ocon having a terrible race? But Giovinazzi is having a great race. As Albon's retiring. No! Oh, Alex Albon. Oh no, if he didn't have bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. Terrible race for Alex Albon as Carlos Sainz is defending from Ocon now. This is now going to be, well, it's for P10 at the moment, but it will be for P9. Oh, there's a tracing point around the outside. That's, what's his name? Hollywood Lance Stroll. Oh, Carlos Sainz is being passed left, right and centre by everybody as, hey, now, I'm sorry. You two got to sort out. You're into a yellow flag zone here. Sort it out. Right. I want to see Stroll in front of Sainz. That's the rules. Thank you. Now you can fight each other. As we got Lando Norris going down the outside of Carlos Sainz, and he's going to get the place as well. Carlos Sainz is going backwards, and he's gone backwards very, very quickly. Can't believe how quick that one pulled off. And he may have a look at someone else here as we go to lap 28 here. Coming to start the final lap of the Grand Prix. Jackie sets another personal best. She's tried her... Oh, dear me, that's a bit wide. That's a bit wide, but that's fine because Jovo is nowhere even close to her in this Grand Prix. As we go to the fight for P7 between Charles Leclerc and Kevin Magnussen. And Leclerc might just go around the outside of turn 3, which is the inside for turn 4. And he's got him. Fair play to the Monegasque driver there. But, well, if there was ever any doubt, folks, and we do mean if there was ever any doubt, here is the doubt that Tatiana is here to play for Season 5 as well. She wins the Australian Grand Prix. Advanced Tatiana Fair. Bless you. As we go to, who is that? That is Lando Norris. Go around the outside of Hollywood Lance Stroll. This is for the final point of the Grand Prix. Who's going to take it? Who's going to get it? It's going to be Norris. I think just taking it from Hollywood Lance Stroll, as you would expect there. And that move was so good. Let's see that move once again, folks. Let's see it once again for all of you Hollywood Lance Stroll fans. Just to make sure you all know that it is our mate Lando in P10. There you go. Job done. Now, it's been a fight. Let me tell you, she's bitched, she's complained. She said, no, I don't like the car, the car is not set up for me. But somehow, Jackie's going to bring it home for P2. And that is what we can appreciate. That's job done. Another 1-2 for the team. Thank you, Jackie. Job done.
Good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked.
She certainly did stand up and achieve what was asked of her today. Driver of the day, Charles Leclerc, and I think that's a very well-deserved driver of the day, if you don't mind me saying so.
There's a few disappointed faces up and down the pit wall after that one, but not here. They secured a phenomenal victory. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Here comes your top.
Well, here's a very familiar sight. We're starting to become more familiar by the second. Giovinazzi on the podium, folks, in his debut for Renault. Well, Tatiana's beaming a Colombian smile like she's just had half a pound of Colombian Pure. I cannot confirm nor deny that statement to be true or factual, folks. But what I can do is confirm that it's time for everyone's favourite moment.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Tatiana Calderon takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today, weaving through the competition with ease.
Let's move on to the constructors. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Well, this could be a tough season 5, and this could be the season that Tatiana pulls her finger out and finally wins her driver's title that I think she should have won it last season. I don't know if you guys will agree with that or not, but it is what it is. Tatiana wins from Jackie Levine, and Antonio Giovinazzi, first race for Renault, P3 on the podium. I think that's what Renault will look to see. Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Magnussen, Ocon and Norris, your top 10. Everyone lapped up to Luca Ghiotto. Good impressive outing for Luca Ghiotto, P13. That's going to be very good for the Italian in his debut for Alfa Romeo. 2 DNFs, Alex Albon and Sergio Perez. Seems to me that since Perez has moved to McLaren, he's had all the bad luck. Maybe he needs to move to a reliable team to get some luck in him for once. Oh well. Let's go see you-know-who then, shall we? See what she's got to say to us.
Great workout there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Well, my thoughts are simple.
How good does it feel to have both?
I mean, it's great having both of the cars on the top there as they proved. And the whole team been working hard to make this the best car possible.
You must be happy with the result.
Happy with the result, yes. Tatiana won. Jackie didn't. But it's fine. First race that happens last season.
Will you be celebrating with your team
We will be
tonight?
celebrating as a
Hard-earned
team,
victory?
because that is what we're all about. We are a team here at Team Chaseliner. There is no I in team.
Your teammate had a great
Actually, there is an I in
and was
team.
rewarded with
I.
the podium. Do you have any comments on the performance?
Yep, they were rewarded handsomely with their podium. Absolutely deserved. Solid performance.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. Yes, we have. You can see we have a new rival in young Maxwell Verstappen. But look at Jackie on the other side. Urgh! Give me a ticket to the gun show. She's saying. She's doing some flexing, and she is flexing definitely. Tatiana up to level 18. Level 18 as a driver. Good lord. That's incredible considering where she started. 2.78 million in the bank. 80 grand. Jackie lost 20k. It's fair enough. And we got 143 million in the bank that we just cannot spend. Oh lordy, it's Vietnam next. Well, that's going to be a dumpster fire of a race. You can just tell that that's going to be bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, that's going to be pretty bad. So we'll get all of this stuff, well, as much as this stuff in as possible. Oh, look at that. 5 days left. Very convenient. Thank you very much for leaving us 5 days. We've squeezed it all in. Oh, fantastic. Everything looking hunky-dory, ship-shape, and Bristol fashion as it should do because it's Team Chaseliner. That's we are. We are a team. We'll get the sponsors put back on the car. 30 likes on the video if you'd all be so very, very kind. I know you've all been doing absolutely amazing in supporting the channel. I cannot thank you enough. We passed 800. We should be up somewhere near 900 about now. Do get subscribed if you haven't already done so for more F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, Death Stranding, The Last of Us Remastered, Marvel Spider-Man and Train Sim World 2 on Sundays. Stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind to each other, please be quiet. You have no place in the world if you cannot be kind to each other. See you tomorrow for Death Stranding. I will see you on Friday for, well, it should be a cracking Vietnam Grand Prix. See you, folks.